crossed, I don't just want to go into some random person's house. Yeah? Yeah, that's alright, mate. Sorry, mate. That's alright, mate. So, as we reverse back down the road. Nice, guys. Right, should we try that again? Right, what's up, guys? So today you join me from the driver's seat of a MK4 Golf Gti. Now, this is actually an update review on the previous review I have already done on this car, which you can find right here. I will put a link. Now, I was contacted by Calvin, the owner of the car, and he said basically he'd done a couple more bits to the car and he wanted me to see how it drove with what he had done. Now, this has had, from the previous review I've done, an upgraded turbo, so it's had the KO3S turbo with KO4 internals put on it, so it's running a bit more power. The boost has been brought to around 2,500 to 3,000 revs, so you're able to boost it a lot sooner and there's a better surge in power. It's also tweaked the N75 valve, so we're expecting around 230, 240 brake horsepower from this one. Obviously, without it being rolling roaded, you'll never really know. Oh, he's another one that's poor. What the fuck is people's problem? Not only did the van nearly pull out in front of me, as I've turned around, there's a fucking car in the middle of the road pulling out in front of me. Oh my God. Bloody Wednesday drivers. So other than the power mods that have been done so far, this has also had, and it's not to everyone's taste, don't get me wrong, it's had the roof wrapped in sort of a Hulk design and the mirrors done. And the purpose of this video at the moment is we are going to actually take this car to get the fuel cap wrapped. Now, it's something that I've sort of wanted to find out how it's done, you know, what it looks like when it's being done, all this sort of business. So it's quite interesting to me to find out how they do it. I've had a go myself previously in the past and I just couldn't do it, let's be honest. It's a bloody hard process. And I'm intrigued to see how they wrap this fuel cap and the process they go through, what vinyl they use and all that sort of good stuff. Now, of course, I've got these fetching green seatbelt pads on as well, which do not match my outfit if I'm honest, but they match the car, which is completely fine with me. So a little first and second gear pull for us. Oh, the boost is so much better. I think the boost is so much more usable now. There's a lot more peak at lower in the revs, so you're able to sort of boost through the gears quite easily. You're not sort of waiting for boost. VW stuff, I think personally, doesn't really like to be, you know, redlined and all that sort of business. So at around 3,000 revs, when the boost comes in, it powers straight around to about 5.5, say. You're not really hitting redline and you can go into the next gear. So I think that's quite a good setup for these Mark IVs. I must say, these budget coilovers that this car is on, although through town, don't get me wrong, it's a little bit bumpy, it's a little bit here and there, but through the back roads, and when you want to sort of, you know, have a little bit of fun round a corner, they work surprisingly well. Yeah, they work really well. They're cornering nice and flat. There's no bouncing around the road. Right, a nice little stretch of road along here. Let's see what this car's made of, shall we? Be able to sort of brake, go round the corner, and then you're on the crest of the boost, and there is the boost straight away. Makes good whoosh noises as well, which is always a bonus in my books. Power! If my calculations are correct, I think this is where we should be going. Fingers crossed I don't just want to go into some random person's house. And there's a dustbin lorry up here as well, so it should be nice and exciting if we meet him on the way back. Yeah? Yeah, that's alright, mate. Sorry, mate. That's alright, mate. Cheers, man. So, as we reverse back down the road, there we go, should be able to get past there. Nice, guys. Right, should we try that again? Caution, speed bumps. Yeah, the whole road is a speed bump, basically. I'm glad this isn't too low, because I would be taking most of the bottom of the car out if I was. So we pulled over quickly to have a look around this Mark IV Golf. Now, the couple of things I want to show you that have been updated, going with the Hulk theme, obviously, you've got green lightning bolts on the mirrors, wrapped very, very well. The roof is, in fact, Hulk himself. wanting to smash, I'm assuming. Quite like that though. The job is very, very good. The wrap job's very good. Obviously, with bits like this, the sunroof and that, it's really hard to do stuff like that. So big props to Mike and the team at Essential Sign and Design for that one. Obviously, this is the part that's just been done. It literally took him 2 minutes to do that. You know, cleaned it down, stuck it on, made sure it was all happy. It can be that easy if you know what you're doing, which is great. Obviously, don't get me wrong, this isn't to everyone's taste. I quite like it, and I like the idea. I like that the job was well done. There's no, you know, shitty bits, and the guys know what they're doing, which is good. It's nice to see something a little bit different as well. I enjoy the Hulk, you know, and it's a green car, so why not? Oh dear, no, I don't like it. Oh, feather the brake, feather the brake. Oh yeah. Right, let's go down that lovely bit of road we came on. Yeah, what has been done to this car has transformed it into so much of a better drive and a better driver's car. You're able to sort of chuck it around, especially on roads like this, and you sort of come around the corner and you're on the crest of boost, and there is the boost. You come around this corner on the crest of boost, and there is the boost straight away. There's not a lot of torque steer in this car, which is quite surprising. I'm impressed that it doesn't do that. It does like to light the tyres up a little bit though, especially in first and second gear. Yeah. So overall, what do I think of the modifications that have been done to this car since the last time I'd driven it? Well, the fact that Calvin sat there and sort of gone through the car to make sure that he's getting the best out of the car by bringing, you know, I think the boost down a little bit in the rev, makes it a lot more usable, especially around the countryside where you can't really go over 60, 70 if you want to, of course. So it's able to boost through second and through third very, very nicely. And that's the thing for me. I think it's all right having all the power at the top end of your revs and stuff, but do you really want to be up there all the time trying to chase it? I think, you know, having that much boost and being able to go, you know, up to the national speed limit, let's be honest, into your third gear, then that's more than enough. Do you know what I mean? Then I think that's where it should be. That's more than enough for road use, really. And don't get me wrong, yes, the comment section will be alive with people saying they do not like the Hulk wrap, but to me, I actually like stuff like this. I prefer someone to have a different car to everyone else. That's what it's all about. You don't want to be following the trend. Don't do that. Don't be like every other fucker. That ain't the point in modifying your own car. If you like it that much, do your own shit. Don't get me wrong, I think you can have an idea from another car on the internet, that's fine, but I hate to see people spend all their hard-earned money and all of their, you know, time and stuff chasing other people's cars that have got the money and have got, you know, the sponsorships and stuff like that. I just don't think modifying cars and the modifying scene should be like that. But that's a completely different story. You know, I've touched on it before in previous vlogs. You know, make your car your own, and this is the prime example of making a car your own. Not everyone has to like it. That's not the idea. That's not why you're doing it. You're doing it because you like it and you want it to be a certain way. And I have mad respect for people that do that, and I have mad respect for Calvin for wanting to do this to his car. This is what modifying cars is about. Having your own car, doing your own shit to it with your own money, not following anyone else's advice. You know, that's the way it should be done. Anyway, guys, enough of me preaching, I suppose, to the internet. Remember, guys, this Friday, the new style FYD Circle T will be available 7 PM Friday, so look out for that. Again, limited numbers. This isn't a limited run, don't get me wrong, because I want to actually introduce this next to the Diamond Cross t-shirt. Obviously, like everything else, this will be available in limited numbers for you guys. They're available 7 PM from the shop, fydapparel.com. Free stickers, free sweets as always, and a free personal note saying thank you very much in my own stupid handwriting. So guys, I hope you like the video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys. Woo!